My name's Rhiannon, I'm 17 and live in Nottingham. I first started suffering from depression when I was 11, but it took a couple of years for me to really realise what it was. It wasn't normal to feel sad all the time and to be exhausted and not want to do things. It got to the point where I was cutting myself and I didn't want to leave my room at all. And after that, I realised that I had to get help. It's not just feeling sad all the time, it's like constant hopelessness and misery. It's also quite physical as well. You're unable to get up because you're physically exhausted, and you ache and get colds all the time and flu, and people just think you're ill all the time for no reason. When I was about 14, Mum took me to see my GP. It was quite a difficult step for me because I'd never really seen a doctor very much before, and talking about my emotions with him was quite hard. After a couple of sessions with him, I eventually got to see a counsellor. But I didn't find that very helpful at all. I mean, she shut my case down even though I was self-harming. School while I was depressed was a nightmare. I had a good group of friends, but anyone else who I wasn't friends with, they seemed to have honed in on it all. The lads in my form group used to call me emo and stuff, and used to pretend to slit the rest in lessons. I had this teacher, and she was the best bit of help I've ever had. She was always available to talk to me, and she basically just supported me through the hard times. I've been on antidepressants, but they didn't help at all. They just made me even more suicidal. The best thing that really helped was just getting out and exercising. I used to play rugby, and that helped quite a bit. Also, sometimes just lying in bed. People always tell you not to lie in bed and wallow, but sometimes it's just better to just lie there for a day. I found baking really therapeutic. It's enjoyable to do, and you get a nice outcome at the end. I have a cat called Ralph. Ralph just makes me want to get up in the morning because he's such a nice cat. He's quite comforting as well. So when I'm stressed or anxious, I can just stroke him and hold on to him and everything seems to get better. I have many positives in my life. I've got my boyfriend Cameron. We got on really well together. I've also got a good supportive family. They've always helped me. I'd advise anyone who's going through what I've gone through to just tell someone. There's no point keeping it inside, and you always feel a lot better once you have done. If you tell people, then you've got some people to look out for you, or to lean on them sometimes. If you don't, then you've got no one.